liked it. We are live.
Did it.
We did it. Look at us sitting on the couch.
I know. I'm looking at it.
Talking Beards is now live. Episode 54. Daniel C. Bearded.
I wonder what C stands for.
Cat.
Communism.
Wow.
Was that a little too extreme?
Yes.
I didn't mean for it to be extreme like that.
You didn't hear Natalie.
Oh, what did she say?
Um,
She said communism too.
no.
She say couch.
Yes. Maybe it's Cookie. C is for Cookie.
It's good enough for me.
You get it. That's gonna be loop back. Loop back.
Yeah, who's doing it? Is Natalie doing it?
It was Natalie D. Johnston.
Guess what? We're live over at talkingbeards.com right now. So you guys can go over there and watch the show if you don't want to go to Facebook.
That's really good that you're able to do that and get everybody ready to go to talkingbeards.com. But guess what else? Guess what?
I give up.
Guess what?
I did it. I did it.
Guess
I
what?
did it. I did it.
We did it! Whoa! We did it!
What did I tell you about being loud and obnoxious like that? I do not like that.
But it makes your podcast needle go like that, and then you have to edit it to make it work right. It's my favorite part.
Kenny Barbell, put your garbage out.
Kenny Barbell, take your trash out. What's up, everybody? We are Talking Beards live. This is going to be episode number 54 of Talking Beards. And tonight we have a very special guest live from YouTube. He is the most talked about, declarated YouTuber of all time.
I believe he won a Grammy this past week.
Yep, he won a Grammy, and he's up for 14 Tony Awards.
Oof.
So it is Dan C. Bearded. He runs a pretty successful YouTube channel over there, and we'll have him on our show tonight.
The one word that I can use to describe it is tight.
Toy like a toiga?
Toy like a toiga.
Yeah, so he goes live. He goes live on Tuesday at 9, right?
Yes, Summer's here. She's actually gets to watch us tonight. Yes.
Wow.
He does multiple shows during the week, so but we'll find out all about all the different shows he does. What?
He said, "Oh geez." That I'm just reading what I wrote, and when I write it, that means it's true. So sorry, Dan C. Bearded, you are the, YouTube superstar to the stars.
We're trying to build you up to all the people that are here, so they're going to go over and check your stuff out, and they're going to become fans of yours, and they're going to be like, "Talking Beards, who? We're all about Daniel."
And then they'll unfollow our page and go just watch Dan C. Bearded. But the only good thing about us is we can actually see our comments. Your comments scroll by so fast you can't even read them. So,
I know, Mr. Popular.
Yeah.
This is the one cool thing about not being as popular as you, because we get to we get to interact with all of our
fans. We actually see our comments. But yeah, so we'll jump right into this. I am Aaron D. Johnston. I am in the Aiken, South Carolina studios of Talking Beards. That's about it. I don't know. Who are you?
I'm Scott Sakura. I am coming from Chardon, Ohio. You can find out more about our show by going to talkingbeards.com. We got a bunch of cool stuff over there. I just updated the website this week. Added a couple new little things there on the homepage. So if you want to go check it out, go over to talkingbeards.com. Other than that, you can go over to Facebook and follow us there. You guys, whoever does not like the Facebook platform, they want to watch the live video, they can watch it right now over at talkingbeards.com, or you can, if you want to interact in the chat, you have to go over to Facebook and watch us over there. So just search facebook.com/talkingbeards, or just search Talking Beards and you'll be able to find us there. So, but before we get into our first segment of the show, as we do each week, we tell you to do something super awesome.
What are we going to do that's super awesome? What?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but you're gonna tell us what
I am.
This is you, all you, bud.
This is all me. So get ready, everybody. You're going to be given some instructions, and I expect for you to follow through.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm getting ready right now.
Go. Everybody, share this episode. See Baby Yoda right here? See share?
He's like presenting Talking Beards.
Yeah. Baby Yoda presents Talking Beards, and share this episode. So like we've said many times, share it everywhere. Click on stuff and share it to places that we should not be shared to, because that's funny. So yeah, everybody, look at Baby Yoda. Everyone loves him. You should share us, because Baby Yoda said so. Thank you. Okay, we did it.
All right, so now we are finding ourselves over at the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board. Now, if this is your first time to the show, the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board is the Talking Beards place for you to go to talk about any type of activities that you guys have going on in your local community, be it a competition or if it's a different type of charity event or fundraiser, or if you and your club are doing something cool, or if you're out there doing something awesome and you just want to share it with the community and with us. If you post it up on the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board, we will get it out to everyone. So anything that you guys post up there, we'll talk about live on our show each Tuesday at 8 p.m. or about 10 after, or whenever we get to it. So,
or maybe like 12 after,
or like 5 after, because that's where we're at right now. So,
wow, you're so punctual.
We're hauling ARs or ARS,
hauling,
they say.
The mail, they say.
Who's in the? Is there anyone fun in the chat room tonight?
Nope.
Oh. John Frito's here.
John Frito's, what's
Sunny
up?
And Chaired.
David Dragano's here. He's super rich.
Ooh.
Who else is here?
There's a fight. There's going to be a cat fight here. Fawn Holt wants to know how she is a top fan and Michelle Emerson is not.
I don't know.
We don't know. We have no control
over that. Maybe because you're more of a top fan than Michelle. Duh.
Maybe.
Michelle hates us.
Yeah. But all right, so we'll get into the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board here. So, all right, so the first thing we have up, Fawn Hall post this hashtag HCBMS, which I don't know what that stands for.
Holy City Beard and Mustache Society.
Oh, okay. They're showing up and stepping out this weekend. So you guys are doing some line dancing. Is that what?
Yeah, we were line dancing. So Natalie and I went to Louisville for Whisker Mania, and there was also an event at the Music Farm. It was some sort of beer event, and Music Farm is where our competition will be on May 23rd. And the farm reached out to us and wanted to know if we wanted to come set up a table and give away some tickets. And we ended up giving away a bunch of Honest Amish products and 1 million Talking Beards flyers. So yeah, so that's what Holy City did this weekend, and they did some good work in town, and Natalie and I hit the road and spread the joy of Holy City in Louisville. Thank you.
I like how you see you hit the road.
We did.
You guys are like a bunch of truckers.
We are truckers. You don't know our lives.
Yeah, I do. Ben Reed posts, for those interested, the Distinguished Bearded Gentlemen Social Club has a live Teespring store now. Teespring.com/stores/DBGSC dash, not dash.
We have a Teespring store as well.
Yeah, we do. But yeah, so if you don't want to remember that specific link, you can come over to the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board, scroll down, and if you want to get anything from the Distinguished Bearded Gentlemen Social Club, you can click on that link there. You can get some really cool new merchandise from them. Next item, we have a new member. Look at this. Look at this
member.
You said member.
He's got a coffee cup.
Odd Magne Gabrielson. I believe he's from Norway, if I'm correct.
Nailed it.
I did. I'm really good with names. He's like, I present to you this mug. See?
Thank you. Thank you for representing us in Norway.
I think we'll find out, because I believe he posted in here a few times.
Okay.
Bunch of new members this week. Here's all these new members we have. Bearded Motivation, Matt Sherwood, Mike Reagan, Robin Albee, John James Dooley, Bill
Wow, you're doing a good job with this.
Beard Laz, Who's Beard Laz?
I don't know.
Bard Laws.
I heard he smells like farts.
You smell like farts. Beard Laws. There we go. Here he is. Odd Magni Gabrielson. Hey,
It just rolls right off the tongue.
It does. I mean,
I'm gonna change my name to that.
And Todd Bars.
Perfect.
All right. Next thing down, and Kara, she took some pictures this past weekend. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so in Kara, as per usual, she took a bunch of photos at the pre-party and the competition for Derby City this last weekend. She was a judge, so she wasn't able to take as many action shots as she generally does. And breaking news, I think in Kara's going to judge about 9,000 competitions this year. So I don't know how many action shots she's going to get off, but she's beloved in the community. And
whoa, watch your mouth.
You watch your mouth. Shut up.
Beloved. What does that mean?
What?
Beloved.
Oh, my bad. She's only judging 6,000 competitions this year. I exaggerated a little bit.
Sorry. You never do that.
Never have. But yeah, so it was a good time. And like I said, and Kara took a bunch of good pictures. Oh, and Friday night, there was the Fancy Hat Soul Patch World Championships.
Is this not breaking news?
Oh, breaking news. Yeah. So Natalie D. Johnston is the realistic Soul Patch Fancy Hat World Champion of the world. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all that matters. I mean, there were some other people that won, but most importantly, Natalie is a Soul Patch Fancy Hat World Champion.
Awesome. Well, you should have put something about that on the BS Button Beard.
I literally just thought about it now.
Well, you're super prepared for this episode today.
You know what? I'm not.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
I don't know. Who is that?
You posted it.
I see that. I don't know what that is.
JDT Photography.
Yep. It's Josh from Whisker Mania. He posted all the official competitor photos for Whisker Mania.
So if you want to go see the official photos, you can come over to the BS Button Beard bulletin board, click on the link there, and it'll take you all to the picture.
There's some good ones in there. That's
Thad Hardy.
Yeah, I met him this weekend.
Look he forgot his mustache when he went to this competition. That's probably why. Did he lose?
No, he won.
I'm surprised without a mustache.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of weird.
With the most horrible...
I think they felt sorry for him, so they gave him a trophy.
Oh. Whalers.
Yeah. Whalers.
Charlie Star Johansson. He
said apparently we say his name wrong.
Yeah,
he said something about that this weekend, but I think he's wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Star Johansson.
Yep. Here's some pictures of him from this weekend. Roddy Piper, right?
Yes. Ronda Rousey.
Yes. Christina Aguilera, Beard Mob, Florida, could still use some raffle donations. So if you if you're in a club or a company and you have some extra stuff you'd like to send to Christina, shoot her a message so you can get some stuff down to her for their raffle. So
there will be the box in the raffle down there. There was the box in Louisville, but I have no idea who won it. It disappeared from the table after the raffle, and I never saw who grabbed it. So I did not get a picture of the box winner this weekend.
What's this, Aaron? The Showdown
of the Southern Gates in Nashville, Tennessee. I don't know the date because it's too small.
July 11th at
there it
5
is.
p.m.
July 11th, home of the best trophy in all of bearding, in my humble opinion. The symbol in Nashville is the coolest thing you can possibly win. And yeah, I'll be there. Hopefully winning a trophy again.
Here's Ben Reed there. Look at what he was with.
Look at him. Look at that little flat smashed car.
Yeah, and his little Jawa shirt.
God, it doesn't even have a face on it. That's kind of weird.
He went and saw the land speeder from Star. Is that the actual land speeder? He's in the chat room right now. What does he say?
Ben Reed, is that the actual speeder of the land?
He geeked out real hard, he said.
So hard. Ooh. Catherine Colleen Apodaca says, Gans the Nat.
Here's some Christina meet and greet location change. Ooh.
Oh, We got good news here. It's all good. We can say your name however.
See, we were saying it right the whole time.
Yeah, he didn't realize we were saying it right.
All right. Christina Aguilera says there's a meet and greet location change. If you want more information, if you're going down to that event on February 15th, look into this. The Bullfrog Creek Brewing Company. I guess that's where you're going to be going now. I posted this. This is a new competition coming up Saturday, September 12th. The Hippie Living Fair Beard and Mustache Competition. I don't know off the top of my head where that is, but there'll be more information about that coming soon. So it's
well, they have Greg in the picture, so that's good.
Yes. Odd Magni Gabrielson. See, it's coming out much better. He had a fluffy Saturday post fluffy picture.
Fluffy Saturday.
See, here we go. He's from Norway. See, hello from Norway. Look at that. And the Matt Beal benefit spaghetti dinner was this past weekend. So I guess that is all we have for now.
So now what? Now we have, dang, what do we call it? I forgot what it was called.
Talking News.
Talking News with Matt McLeod.
Hey, it's me, Matt McLeod.
What's up, Matt McLeod? How are you doing?
I'm formerly known as Matt McLeod. You guys did some deep research on me and actually found my actor name, so props to you.
You're welcome.
Mr. McClear.
How's it going today, guys?
McLeod. You mispronounced it, Scott.
Shut up, Aaron. Let him talk.
We're great. How are you doing tonight?
I'm wonderful. I'm about to tear up this news article for you guys, if you guys are excited, as I am.
Yes.
Yeah? Good evening. I'm Matt, and this is your Talking Beard News, brought to you by Beard Laws. I stumbled upon an article from the echopilot.com about a group of guys in central Pennsylvania that all got together on January 4th. They didn't get together to have a couple beers. They didn't get together to watch the Pro Bowl or any type of football game. But they did have one very unique thing in common for this gathering. They all decided something absolutely amazing. They committed to growing their beards for an entire year to help raise awareness and money for the Tide Ministries work to spread the gospel around the globe. The group called themselves the Yeared Beard Challenge. 16 men participated and grew their beards all year long, and a bunch of other guys grew them out for much shorter periods of time. 8 people decided that they're going to do the old no shave November, and a couple other guys grew it out just for a couple of months. Weak. The Year Beard Challenge was able to raise over $27,000. Another $500 was given out at the event after someone agreed to eat the world's hottest chip. I think it was called like the Manny Pacquiao Carolina Reaper tortilla chip.
Is that the one you did, Aaron?
Yeah, it is.
That's the one you did? I don't think that was the real name though, right?
The Pocky chip, yep.
Yeah, I thought Manny Pacquiao was cool because it probably packs a punch just as hard going in and out.
It does.
Yeah, I can confirm, everybody. So Manny Pacquiao, if you want to probably get in on a sponsorship, I feel like that's the chip you should choose.
Absolutely.
All of the Year Bearders, their families, and the staff from the Tide who raised the money, who they raised the money for, met at the B Street Restaurant in Greencastle for the Year Beard Bonanza, where they had the chance to make a mistake of starting off 2020 with a clean shave. I have to imagine that there was probably a sign on the door that said no sending food back if there is hair in your food.
Nobody likes that.
No, I don't think anybody does. Maybe somebody does.
I do. I like it.
He likes it. He loves hair sandwiches.
Yep. It's my favorite.
Each person that made it a year got a sweet Year Beard t-shirt, beard combs, and beard oil. The person that won the best beard was Brad Graham of Greencastle. So congrats, Brad Graham. The main picture on the article that he's shown was actually Brad with his full beard that he grew for a year. So congrats to everybody. What an amazing cause. What an amazing event. $27,000 in a year. I mean, that's great work. So in other news from NBCNewYork.com, local authorities are looking for a man who was spotted combing his beard with a knife and masturbating next to a woman on a rush hour train.
Matt.
So anyone with information on the man that I don't know if there's a link or not, but there is a photo on the link.
Get it up there.
They need to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-577-TIPS, which is a weird thing to throw out there as a number. But That's the guy. If anybody sees him, 1-800-577-TIPS. As messed up as it is, there can be no arguments about men not being able to multitask. This is proof. The dude is combing his beard with a knife on a train in rush hour and fondling himself. I do not by any means condone these actions, as it's gross and criminally wrong. But this has to end any argument from any woman or any other men that we men are not good at multitasking.
Pretty impressive. I mean, it's dirty and wrong, but that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Damn.
So if anybody sees him, 1-800-577-TIPS.
Just don't shake hands with him or anything like that.
Yes, do not shake hands. Call the authorities. He does have a knife.
So what's on the itinerary for your show this week?
We have a special guest. The TikTok world knows him as Beer Bong John. He recently hit 1 million followers on TikTok as well. So we're going to talk with him Thursday, and there's going to be a special announcement on the show.
Ooh, he's coming out with the new shampoo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Flavored.
And where can everyone find you at?
Beardlaws.com, or you can see us live every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Beard Laws Facebook page. So facebook.com/official Beard Laws.
/ We like slashing.
Did I do the right slash? I just went with it. I know the camera's backwards, but
I don't know.
He's the drummer for Kiss.
Yeah.
/
Ooh. See what you did there.
He has one arm.
We're the Partridge Family again.
Well, we could bring Dan in and it'd be real Partridge Family.
It really would.
All right, Matt. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week. If not, we'll figure something out. Though you said he might be out of reach of us for next week, so we'll be able.
I might be, but I have a laptop with me, so we'll see what we can do.
Ooh, awesome. All right, thank you, sir, very much. We shall see you next week.
All right, have a good show, guys.
All right,
see you, Matt.
Oh my!
Wow, that was exciting.
There was so much news. That was so much exciting news going on. We should comb our beards with knives.
I don't have a knife.
I'm not masturbating. Sorry.
Oh, hold on.
Private time stuff, not on train.
Speaking of,
What?
here. So Aaron D. Johnston, the chocolate is on its way to you. So Ben Samuels is sending me either ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper infused chocolate, and I'm going to eat it on the show next week.
This is great. This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it might be a disaster. I don't know. So next week or maybe the week after, but it just depends on when it gets here and how everything shakes out. But in the next few weeks, I will eat some super duper incredibly hot chocolate on the show. Thank you. So, yeah, breaking news.
Breaking news. So, all right, now we're going to bring our super awesome guest on. So, if you guys are into like the YouTube stuff, and you are looking for like the greatest and best bearded guy on YouTube right now, stop laughing. I didn't tell a joke or anything.
You messed this up.
I know.
That's not how we do this.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Ooh, here, let's remove him and then bring him
Hold
back.
on, I gotta do this. Get out of here.
Sorry, get out of here.
Gosh.
Oh, sorry.
Live from YouTube studios, it is world famous YouTube superstar Dan C. Bearded.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Hey. Thank you, guys.
Just bring him in. You got to introduce him, and then boom, he's in.
You're supposed to set the expectations low and then deliver high.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Good luck.
Well, thank you guys for having me, man. Seriously, I've watched and listened to the podcast for a long time.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming in. And
was your favorite episode 48?
Definitely.
See,
it is the best episode of
Talking
Beards and the Beardcaster. So
it was when Aaron and I met. So,
so you're talking about the original 48.
Yeah,
yeah, that was the best episode for sure.
For sure.
Then
and Aaron, I love hot foods as well. I'm huge into any super crazy hot sauce and Carolina Reaper jerky and all the chocolate and everything.
Yeah, me too. I use a ghost pepper condiment sauce on my pizza roll tacos.
I should send you this then, and you can do this on your show. It's a chili powder sucker that Aaron keeps trying to get me to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe we should do it right now.
Okay. Do you watch the Hot Ones show, Aaron?
I do not.
Oh,
is that the wing guy?
Yeah, it's the Wings.
Oh,
Sean
dude,
Evans.
I love that show.
So good.
What is
All right.
it? What's it come on?
It's a Hot Ones on YouTube. Actually, they just got bought by I think True TV, but it's YouTube, and it's an interviewer who does a series of 10 increasingly hotter wings until the hottest hot sauce in the world, and they have to answer questions after eating like 10 million Scoville unit pepper X extract wing. It's crazy.
And
I love
they're
this
like
idea. I want to do it.
they're super famous people too that are doing it.
Yeah, like Shaq and
Me.
crazy Kevin Hart.
You were on there?
I'm way more famouser than Shaq.
Yeah, the guy that was on the train, he did it once.
With the knife in his hand?
Knife guy?
Yeah, I think it's Post Malone.
I thought it was.
Hopefully didn't get any hot sauce on his wiener.
Probably.
Is that not how you eat hot sauce, Scott?
No. Shut up, Aaron.
Wow, you suck.
Enough about us. Enough about wings. Let's get to our guest because he's
Enough about us. Enough about wings.
the guy that's on the internet like pretty much 24/7. Every time I turn around, he's like, "Hey, I'm going live. Hey, I got a show coming on tonight." Dan, how do you do it?
I have an addictive personality, and rather than throwing it into like drugs or something terrible, this is my outlet.
All right, so tell everyone exactly who you are and tell us about your page. Like, tell us what it is. Sell everyone right here on it.
Yeah. So Dancy Bearded, I am a middle school history teacher actually, and a couple years ago I created a YouTube channel because I was watching videos, and my wife said, "Hey, I think you'd be good at that. Why don't you give it a shot?" And I research into the beard world, the science to a healthy beard, and I review products and just kind of cover anything related to the beard world possible. I go live on Monday nights at 9 p.m. By myself, and then Wednesdays with my buddy the mayor on 9 p.m. Eastern as well, and then videos every Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
Oh
You're a freaking wild man.
Yeah. So what kind of videos do you post though? Like on your regular, just like they're like 10, 15-minute videos, right?
Yeah. Yep. So Friday is a review every week of a new company. I try out oils, balms, butters, washes, and then I let them know if it's bad, let them know if it's good, somewhere in the middle. And then on Wednesdays and Sundays, it's usually an educational video. I talk, like my last video was about DHT blockers and oils and whether you should be worried about them or not. I make videos on terminal length. I make videos on all these cool things. I actually work for a company that has the largest lab in North America. And so we get the opportunity to run like any tests that I want and everything. I have a lot of really cool experiences and opportunities.
Is it a yellow lab, black lab, chocolate lab, or a white lab?
Silver.
Oh,
Silver Lab. It's the largest silver lab in the world. And he works for them. That's amazing.
does it play fetch good?
No.
I hear they aim to please. They're like the pleasers. They want to make sure that they make their owners happy. So you got a good lab.
I'm fortunate.
Wow, this is cool. So how did you get all involved in all this stuff? Like where's your origin story? Like how did you, I mean, you have a magnificent beard, of course, but how? Like
I just was fascinated with beards. It originally started on Reddit. I was on like the beard forum, and I just loved looking into like the science behind it, how your body worked, and I just had to find like a way to get my information out. So I started posting on Reddit, connecting with companies, and as a teacher, I think it was just kind of natural. It was interesting to get used to talking to a camera with no response, and it was really weird to get used to that. And then I just kind of set a schedule, and I haven't missed in almost 2 years now. So just kind of built it up as I went and became highly obsessed with it.
So were you just on the Beards Reddit page?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And then they started like one day they said I was typing too much, and they gave me like a 7-day like temporary ban. And I was like, all right. So I haven't been back there since.
Yeah, I posted on there a couple of years ago. I don't post on there very often, but it was like right after I won Worlds, I posted a picture. It was like, hey, I won Worlds. Here's a picture of me. And then a bunch of people thought it was cool, and I did a Q&A that got to like 10,000 comments. And then there was like a handful of people that were just bashing me, saying that I was trolling everybody, and there's no way someone with this beard is on here. I'm like, Huh?
And that's
It's a beard page. I don't understand what's going on right now.
that's exactly what my experience was too. Yeah.
That's what happened that one time I did this one thing on MySpace, and I did a live show on MySpace one time, and everyone was like, "Oh my God," and blah blah, and then all this stuff happened, and then I'm like, and then he said this, and I said that, and people were just going all nuts and stuff like that, and then Aaron was like, "Oh my," and then the rest.
Shut
of
up, Scott.
People still talk about that day.
I know. See, look, we're all talking. We all know.
Yeah, we were there.
Yep. So that's the story. And now I just kind of stick with it. It's become more so my life than teaching and coaching. My goal this year is to travel around to as many competitions and events as possible. I want to go and see you guys at all these different places. I know I already have on the calendar. I think we even got a hotel booked for the one in August that Scott, you guys are.
Whiskers in the Wild.
Yes. So my wife
come to Charleston on May 23rd.
Don't listen to him. That's too far away.
It's the best competition in the country, period.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Awesome.
Mark it down.
We swing through Cleveland and then we'll ride together. There you go.
All right. Deal.
He doesn't want to get robbed.
I'm from Flint. We're used to it.
Well, don't drink the water. See, I beat you that time.
Jeez.
Cheers to that.
Oh, drinking water. That's right. What's the whole water drinking thing?
So yeah, I'm really big into water. I don't go to bed without drinking a gallon of water. If I
drink a gallon of water right before you go to bed,
no.
So you don't sleep all night.
I am a teacher, so my bladder's really well trained. But throughout the day, I drink a gallon of water, and then I just feel like it has a lot of benefits for your beard and skin and just overall health.
Hydration.
Yep.
Scott does that. He doesn't go to bed without drinking a gallon of Dr. Pepper.
Ooh.
No, I don't like Dr. Pepper.
All right, question for you guys. If you were to order Dr. Pepper at a restaurant, what are you calling it if you can't call it Dr. Pepper? Are you a soda, a pop, or a Coke?
Coke.
Flaming Dr. Pepper.
You're an idiot. That's not what he's asking.
No, because I don't know, because if that is what it's called, and
you're probably a pop person, right?
Pop, cola.
It's cola.
Wow.
What about you, Dan?
We're pop in Michigan.
You're pop, yeah. I'm originally from Kentucky, and everything's Coke there.
Oh, that's So you can get a Pepsi Coke,
right?
Dr. Pepper Coke.
Isn't a Mr.
Everything.
Yeah. So yeah, we call it soda up here, or we call it pop up here, and it's a big battle with the soda people.
Yeah, the soda people, you can't trust those people.
Nope.
Do you drink sweet tea or regular tea?
Neither.
But if you were to drink one,
sweet for sure.
Yeah, absolutely,
it's not.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've got 3 weird things about, probably many more than that, but 1, I've never drank coffee in my life.
Ever.
Wow.
2, I've never had a salad in my life. And 3, I don't own jeans.
How are these 3 things possible?
I don't know.
These are like 3 very basic things. You need to change all 3 of them.
So what do you wear on your lower extremity?
Nothing.
At home, basketball shorts or like sweats, jogger sweats, and then at work, like, I don't know, dress pants, preferably stretchy.
Jojo, I need to borrow your sweats.
But yeah, no coffee. I just drink I've got a big old Bubba keg like you showed on the bulletin board, but it's water every morning.
Oh, and apparently on Mondays and Monday nights you drink a bunch of Mountain Dew.
Wednesdays
is Mountain Dew night.
Wednesdays, beef jerky and Mountain Dew.
Wow, that's like
it just kind of became a thing. It's weird. My partner takes baths. He's a bath guy. Like, he doesn't shower. Like 7 days a week he takes a bath.
Wow.
And so it just kind of evolved into Mountain Dew and jerky from there.
How does a bath evolve into Mountain Dew and jerky?
That's the wild world of the internet. Yep. Jerky and Dew. Yep. And we did Carolina Reaper 2 weeks ago. Pretty good one. My buddy got the hiccups, the heat hiccups.
Oof.
Were y'all in the bathtub when you did?
No. Unfortunately.
You drink a bathtub full of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that would be a great live. Great one. So yeah, jerky and Mountain Dew.
That's right.
Matt McClear
McLeod said that.
Nothing screams America like beef jerky and Mountain Dew.
So true. Or putting bulbs in your beard.
Yeah, who does that? How dumb is that?
What's the weirdest thing you've put in your beard?
I've done the Christmas ornaments.
Oh my.
Well, it was nice talking to you tonight, Matt. Dan, not Matt.
Middle school teacher. My students, they got a floor out of it. One of my students bought it for me as a gift. So I went all in on Christmas.
All right,
that was pretty fun.
Here's a question for you. Now, I have a couple friends of mine that are also high school teachers that have beards almost like yours.
Yeah.
How do the students react to it? Like, what's their whole thing with it?
So, yeah, it's an interesting thing. So it's twofold, like students and staff. The students love it with a passion. They really embrace it. It's they think it's really cool. And having a YouTube channel is like their world, right? That's their parallel. They watch streamers. They think that's the most cool thing ever. I also travel around and speak at schools. Like this year, I've gone to 5 different schools that have brought me in to speak about not beard so much, but content creation and how to start a YouTube channel and all that. So they really embrace it. And the other end, and I'd be curious about your buddy's experience. At first, when I started really growing my beard long, I always had different levels. The staff and the administration were kind of against it. It's almost one of those things that's not accepted in the workplace, Yeah. And now there's a complete change of culture. My principal, she's a really nice lady, buttoned up tight, all about the image. She came to me in November and said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but my husband's trying to grow a beard. Can you give me any advice, any oil, any of that stuff?" So it's been like a complete switch. How is it with your buddies that teach?
I think pretty much the same thing. It was, as they started growing them and they were getting longer, they were kind of getting like the, maybe you guys need to start, getting it under control a little bit. But then as time went on and the students were more getting into it, and the teachers kind of saw that it kind of was like, the relationship between the teacher and the student was a little different. And, so they kind of were embracing it at that point. So now it's all the teachers in the school have beards, even the women.
Agreed.
So are you pretty much the most popular teacher in your whole school with, doing the YouTube and all that?
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Sure. I figured.
Yeah, they love it. They come into the live streams and stuff, and they're they're middle schoolers, so they're 13 and 14, but they're super respectful about it. It's wild. Like if you show them that respect, they don't cross the line. And I had some of the similar things you mentioned. A principal be like, "Oh, is the barbershop closed this year?" And little things, because as a public school worker, they can't really say anything. That would be like the equivalent of telling a female worker, like, "Hey, you need to shave your legs." That would make national news, but telling a guy, it's kind of okay.
Yeah. To shave their legs. It's not okay to tell a guy to shave his legs. Even though I hear it makes you feel more free. I don't know what that means, though.
We should shave our legs.
I'll do my right one, you do your left one, and we'll compare.
I'll do it.
I like it.
All right.
Well, that's got to be interesting too, because I mean, to be able to you're doing something for these students, like you're at their level instead of they respect you obviously as a teacher, but you're more relatable to them. So they're going to be like a little bit more open with you. They're going to be a little different with you. So, and especially if you're interacting with them outside of the education system and, you're a positive influence on their life. I mean, look what your beard's done. It's done something amazing that, a lot of other teachers can't say they've done for their students.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's true. It's almost like a way of not talking down to them. That was always a big pet peeve of mine as a student, was when teachers talk to us like we were babies. And this kind of, like you said, it's on their level and it's speaking their language. So they love it. And you can parents can no longer tell their kids that that's not a viable option. When you look at some of the super successful people going with content creation, whether it's streaming, videos, podcasts, I mean, it's a new option out there.
Yeah, William Sears says here at his past job, he was told to stay off the first floor because corporate was not a fan of beards. That's pretty abrasive and blunt, but
wow. Yeah, you take the escalator, my friend.
Yeah, you're not. You need to take the fire escape.
Yeah,
climb up the outside of the building.
Yeah.
Andrew Matson, I wanted to know if that was at Sears Tower.
It was actually at the Sears Tower where William used to work. So,
wow.
At least he has a lot of other options for floors.
Yeah, like 14 more, I think.
I'm surprised it didn't consider him
Give or
be the
take.
janitor and tell him to sweep the floor up with that. Jeez. All right, so let's talk a little bit about like the products and stuff. I mean, how many different products have you actually tried in your beard?
I think we have counted just the oils alone. So just the oils alone. And I've had a beard of some shape, size, form for like 13 years now. And so I think we passed the 3,000 mark of different oils.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's 3,000 different oils.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So like when I get companies that reach out, I've had one recently that sent me 50 products and they weren't all oils, but they sent me their whole line. And so I wore an oil every morning, a different butter every night and different products. So for me, that's one of the downfalls of doing the channel is I don't really get to circle back to my absolute favorites all the time because I have to test for the review.
Mhm.
I know that sounds like a first world problem. Like, oh, you have too many products to try, but you do crave and miss some. So a ridiculous amount. Pretty much I review one company a week and I try them over the course of like 3 or 4 weeks and mix them in with other ones. I don't like to wear the same product over and over again. So I'll try one company one day, the next company the next day and kind of interchange them.
All right.
What on earth do you do with all the products when you're done with them?
So I have a shelf. I got a shelf over here and there's a fixed amount of products. It looks really nice, cool display. I have a studio over here. And if I like a product a lot from a company, it'll go to the shelf, but I have to replace it with something that's on the shelf. I don't have like a crazy stockpile. And so as I put something on, the others have to go. And I do giveaways. I will give them to my buddies. Like I have moderators in my chat. As you guys saw on Mondays, gets crazy. So I got to have people that like moderate it. And they all came over. I had like 6 buddies over and I gave out tons and tons of stuff to them.
That's cool.
We do giveaways every Monday, usually on Wednesdays too. So lots of things.
Wow. Now, okay, so you've tried 3,000 things. Could you possibly even off the top of your head be like, all right, these are 4 products I could suggest to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you looking for company?
It's four products out of the 3,000 you've tried that are the ones that you're like, these are ones I really, really like and I really recommend.
So number 1 was one of my first loves. And as I review products, I kind of circle back to it and it still holds up as good, if not better than the rest. And I know Aaron will appreciate this, and that would be Honest Amish Premium. I absolutely love that oil. It is one that if I get a chance to come back to, I go to. If I have like a big night, I usually go to the Premium. So I love that one.
Because it's the best.
It's amazing.
Basically.
It's amazing. And I also love Detroit Grooming Butter. That would be a top one for me. I love Beard Octane's oil. It's one of the best. Seriously, amazing stuff. And then I also love probably Heroes and Legends has one of my favorite oils as well.
Why? Cool. What's the deal about that one?
So they have really good ingredients, super cool company, veteran owned. Last year I did a meetup at Disney. We did a vacation at Disney and a bunch of owners flew down to Disney with us. And that was one of them. But it's got really good ingredients. It's got that right thickness or viscosity, kind of that medium range. In the morning, I only wear oil. And so I want an oil that's going to be able to kind of hold my style, hold the hydration in throughout the day. And so that one is like spot on, perfect. And they have some phenomenal scents.
Phenomenal sense.
Phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, all right. Well, we're getting about close to wrapping up here. So let's give us out all your social media handles and stuff, or or do you have like one place you funnel everyone to, or you kind of like, because you kind of seem like you do strictly like the YouTube thing, but then like you're still doing like the Facebook thing too. But then I see you have is it a private group?
It is a private group. Yep.
Yeah. So how does someone become a part of that?
Just request. So if you search Commands Corner Facebook group, if it's a group, and we try to set ourselves different. We don't post, as I know everyone loves them, but we don't post memes on there. We don't post advertisements for companies. It's just guys asking beard questions, talking about their beard, posting beard pictures, that type of stuff. So that's a new one to us. We started it on the 1st of this year.
Andrew Hanks, just real quick, sorry. What about a shampoo and conditioner?
Yeah, so
you like?
Yes, definitely. So I don't wear beard balm unless I have to test for a review. I just don't like the restricting feel on my beard. But shampoos, I love, to keep it easy, Detroit Grooming's Beard Wash, and then LCW from Beard Octane. And then the best bar soap, once again, is Honest Amish Beard and Body Bar Soap. Amazing. I like the heavy grit myself. It's just really nice. And conditioners, I like Scotch Porter is probably my favorite.
Do you notice a good stripping quality from those shampoos, that it's getting everything out of your beard?
Depends on the kind. So some of them I like to wear on like a more frequent use and not strip as much, but there are some that have a good stripping quality to really get all of the oils and wax all built up that's on there to get that off. Honest Amish is probably the best one to really get your beard down, but not turn it into like straw or hay where you're pulling your hair out, trying to run your fingers through.
Yeah. Well, see, I like that because I know I'm getting it clean, but then you're just, as soon as you get out, you dry it, you get that oil in there and it just sucks it right up.
It does. Yeah. That is a great feeling there.
Yeah, that is one of the best feelings. So
yeah. So yeah, the Facebook group is new. We're really getting into it. We have some things we're excited about. We have like compiled a list of beard barber recommendations around the country that we're working into a map form, so people can find out barbers that are trusted around them. Because that's always like one of the nerve-wracking things. Is do you guys go to a barber? Good question.
I do. I go to a tattoo and barber. It's kind of like an old style, barber shop.
Okay.
Does he tattoo your haircut?
Ooh.
What?
Does he tattoo your haircut? Like,
he tattoos my haircut. I generally try to go about once a month, and I've been going to the same barber for about 4 years now, and same dude. So I like that aspect of always going to the same barber. And every once in a while he'll trim on my beard, but generally me or my wife trim on my beard.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been going to the same girl. She's been cutting my beard since probably 2003.
Wow.
So I've been with her for a long time. And she was the first person that ever cut my first beard. And that was like the first cut it was really long, and I felt really like she took too much off and she felt bad. But then I've always stuck with her. I've never let anyone else cut my beard other than her.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I've only done a professional trim once, and it was pretty much for a video, and I trim my beard myself. Other than that, it's just, I want to find someone I know and trust. It's just such a terrifying feeling and an experience to do that.
Yeah. So no, it is hard to find someone you trust, and and we usually tend to, at least I do, and I know Aaron does. Like, we'll go and get a good shaping like right before a big competition.
Okay.
I mean, the trims, I'm sure, like, I know, and this is another thing too, Natalie, when she's with us, she's constantly like has scissors and she's grabbing our beards and like cutting the stray ends and the split ends out while we're walking around or going places.
She's chasing you with scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying. So yeah, that's new. But the main thing is YouTube or dancbearded.com. Essentially, it's just a rework to YouTube. Yeah. I use Facebook and Instagram to supplement that. I use Instagram for like my main communication type thing, and we'll randomly go live there. But Dan C. Bearded on everything.
All right. And so we can find you tomorrow night live on YouTube at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Over at Dan C. Bearded on the YouTube channel. So
correct. Yep.
Awesome.
And that'll be with my buddy, the mayor. He teaches with me. He is 41 years old, and he grew out a beard this summer for the first time. And we've been like chronicling his growth and journey and experience of having that new beard that I don't really remember that side. So it's pretty cool to see.
That's awesome, dude. Well, thank you for stopping by, and everybody tune in and watch all of Dan C. Bearded on all social media platforms. And you have a good night and enjoy your teaching tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate this.
Cool. Thank you so much, Daniel, for checking in with us.
All right.
See you, buddy.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, everyone. We did it. So why everyone's still here, you guys got to stick around because we are getting ready to do our trivia where we'll be giving away there we go. Honest Amish classic
beard oil. Yeah. So that's what we're going to give away tonight. And once again, after trivia, if you win, reach out to Scott, me, or Natalie and send us your address. And we're trying to get better about, making post office runs and getting everybody caught up. So if we do owe you a product and you have not received it, please reach out. It'd be better. Just reach out to Natalie and give her your address. So
or me. I'll forward it to them.
Yeah, and then we'll lose it.
You did it.
So yeah, reach out to one of us, and
We did it.
we're going to get everybody caught up, and then we're going to get better about sending stuff out. So yeah, so reach out to us if we owe you anything or if you win tonight.
Yep.
So
And yeah, don't forget to go check out honestamish.com and check out all the great products they have over there. So the way we do this trivia, we ask 10 trivia questions, and whoever gets the most right wins. So
boom.
What kind of trivia questions do we have tonight?
Today
Aaron?
in history is brought to you by Andrew Matson. He is wrote our trivia again tonight, and it is 10 questions. I have not read these, and generally I kind of scan them, so we're going to stumble over a couple of them. Apparently, that's what I've been told. So stand by. So if we're ready, we will begin this. So today in history trivia, question number 1. What horror franchise debuted with a short film 16 years ago today at the 2004 Sundance Film Festival, spawning 7 sequels, grossing just shy of $1 billion, and launching the villain Jigsaw?
Did you call me a whore?
Yes, absolutely.
That's not very polite nor nice.
What horror franchise debuted with a short film 16 years ago today? There it is. I didn't have to read it all.
I know. Michelle Emerson, way to go.
Way to go, Michelle Emerson.
Never heard of
It
her.
was Saw.
Okay, Natalie, what's the score? Not answering that.
She said this.
Paul Mandalorian, you're a little late there.
Wow. Good job, Paul. Question number 2.
Come on, guys. You guys got to get in there faster.
What year did the Space Shuttle Challenger launch, then explode shortly after liftoff? What year did the Space Shuttle Challenger launch?
Well, the anniversary was yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah. Was it today?
Oh, today.
Today in history is the trivia today. So yeah.
Is that right? I don't know. I can't remember what year.
Nope.
E.
It was at 86. Someone said it. Israel Barclay. Do you know Charles?
That's his nephew.
What? That's amazing.
You didn't know that?
I just learned it.
You did.
Today I learned.
Today you learned.
Til. Question number 3. Happy Rubber Ducky Day. What television character and friend of Christina Aguilera has a birthday coming up? Birthday today. What television character and friend of Christina Aguilera has a birthday today? Huh. Did not realize it was his birthday.
Ben Reed is having
not Ben Reed's birthday.
Oh.
Nope, not Bernie. Just Ernie. There you go.
Where'd it go, Summer Hibbler?
Good job, Summer Hibbler.
Summer Hibbler.
It was Ernie from Bert and Ernie fame.
Ernie?
Question number 4.
Did you call me a whore?
Yes.
Oh.
6 years ago, the H7N9 virus was spreading. What animal was considered to be the originators of this disease and had a 3-week import ban implemented? 6 years ago today, the H7N9 virus was spreading. What animal was considered to be the originators of this disease and had a 3-week import ban implemented? Nope. 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 Nope.
Look at that dog, though. He's cute. He's wearing a hooded sweatshirt.
That's Bill.
Bill.
What's up, Bill?
What's up, Bill?
There it is. Michelle Emerson.
Where I'm not seeing it.
Michelle Emerson. Chicken. Scroll back up. Make sure no one else said chicken. Yep. Chickens.
I was actually going to blurt the word chicken out as soon as you finished reading that.
I'm glad you didn't because you would have gave away the answer.
And you called me a whore, and I was going to be like, chicken. And I was going to go, buck, buck. And then we were in a fight. That wasn't what was going to happen?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure that that was what was going to happen. I'm putting the bad blot. That's what we used to get put in when we were in French class if we got in trouble. The bad blot.
Really? Is that like the corner in French?
Yeah. And it would be a box on the chalkboard because we had chalkboards back then. And she'd write our name in there.
You're so old.
I know.
Question number 5. Being that today is National Kazoo Day, what city is home of the Kazoo Whisker Crew?
The Great Kazoo.
The
Huzzah!
Great Kazoo.
Huzzah.
Being that today is National Kazoo Day, what city is home of the Kazoo Whisker Crew? Kazoo Whisker Crew. We did.
Mandalorian says cockfighting. That is incorrect and inappropriate.
It was Kalamazoo. I'm just trying to click the... Is that right? Yeah.
James Roth. That's David Lee's brother.
Yep. James T. Roth.
Way to go, James T. Roth.
Yeah, way to go. Question number 6. Who died in 1547 to make his son a 9-year-old Edward VI, the new King of England?
Wow, this is about the dumbest question ever asked on this show.
Who died in 1547 to make his son a 9-year-old Edward VI, the new King of England?
Andrew, you're going to be fired from trivia here soon.
You're fired.
You're fired. Do you like how I did that?
You're fired.
You're fired. I was doing it like Hillary. You have to pay attention because I'm not even seeing. I don't know the answer to this, so you're gonna have to find it.
I'm looking. It's Henry VIII. Is this? Oh no.
I see Star Johan has it.
Yep.
There we go.
Charlie Star Johansson.
Was he before George Anderson?
George Anderson. Yes.
Okay.
Henry VIII. I am.
So it's Charlie Storjohann.
Henry VIII. I am.
Why would we know this? Why would this?
Why would you not? You didn't know that?
No. Why would I? What purpose does it serve in my life? What's the score, Natalie?
In the song.
I was too.
Michelle Emerson has 2. Israel Barkley has 1. Sommer Hibbler has 1. James Roth has 1. Charlie Storjohann has 1.
Michelle Emerson is in the lead right now.
Yes, in Israel there is a song. I was singing it.
Question number 7. What English seaman, privateer, slave trader, pirate, naval officer, explorer, and first sea captain to circumnavigate the globe allegedly died in 1596 on this day? Yeah, so who died in 1596?
I bet you our guest would know all these answers because he's a history teacher, and this is apparently a history show now. We don't.
Everybody knows that. Fred. I like that.
Good old Fred.
Old Fred. I don't think I'm going to make 9 o'clock tonight. Not looking good.
Benny the Beard Rumpel. No. Leif Erikson. No.
No.
John Latiti. Oh, sorry. Lafitte.
Francis Drake. I saw it. Israel. Charles Barkley. Israel. Sir Francis Drake. Question number 8.
So it is Israel?
Yes.
Okay.
Which member of the Backstreet Boys was born in 1980 on this day? On this day in 1980, what Backstreet Boy was born?
Now you sound like Casey Kasem.
I don't sound anything like Casey Kasem.
Only from the waist down, you do.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh,
On this day in 1980, what Backstreet Boy was born?
You only got 5 options.
You have 5 options. Use them wisely.
There was no Justin in the
There was.
NSYNC.
It was Nick Carter. Good job,
George
Anderson.
Mr.
Ivy.
Anderson.
He must really like giving blood.
Look at Andrew's all mad now at us.
Oh,
So he made his own. Entertainment is too common.
I think you did a great job, Andrew Matson.
He did a great
Scott-
job writing questions. I'm not going to deny him of that.
It was Natalie's idea. She's taking full credit for it. She did everything but write the questions and come up with the idea
Or suggest them.
She did everything else, though.
All right. What are we at?
Number 9. This is going to be fun.
Here we go. Question number 9, the one that apparently I can't read.
Ben Reed?
Who is Oscar Zorocoaster Foradang Isaac Norman Hinkle Emmanuel Ambrose Diggs, better known as?
Andrew, look at what I did. I wrote trivia this week.
Yeah, it's just a white square. It's all anyone sees.
And then my marker.
Well, thanks, Andrew. It's super great. Who is Oscar Zorro Oster Faradrag Isaac Norman Hinkle Emmanuel Ambrose Diggs,
Oh my God.
better known as?
Just had a big snow plow go by.
Isaac Norman Hinkle.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't freaking matter. Apparently, I said it wrong. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is a stupid ass question, Andrew. Who you think you are, Sarah Willis? Yeah. So who is this person? Who is Oscar Zorro Oster Faradang Isaac Norman Hinkle Emmanuel Ambrose Diggs, better known as?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Thank you, gosh. James Roth, the wizard. That's what we're going with. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Sorry.
That is-
I got it.
okay.
James
The answer is
T.
the Wizard of Oz, but we're freaking going with the wizard because I'm not reading that shit again. Question number 10. Thank you, James Roth.
James T. Roth.
James T. Roth.
He said that was a tribute to Sarah Willis for you.
Well, Sarah Willis doesn't need tributed. Question number 10. What song did Elvis Presley make his television debut with on the Tommy and Jimmy Dorsey stage show today in 1956? Do you know his middle name's Aaron? Did you know
He
that?
dead. Yes, Elvis Presley is dead.
No, he's not. He's in Las Vegas. What song did Elvis Presley make his television debut with on the Tommy and Jimmy Dorsey stage show in 1956? These are all answers. These are all answers.
But apparently not right.
No.
Run in with the devil. That's a good one.
Y'all are all naming answers. That is good. I like them. I like that these are,
I like there's so many songs that they seem to know.
you know, I mean, these are
Everyone,
all-
yeah, they all like the Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah,
There
no,
we go. This should we just give it to him? It wasn't Elvis. Well, actually, Elvis didn't sing any of his own material.
They seem to like Hound Dog and Blue Suede Shoes a lot.
yeah, well, apparently they're all
One
wrong.
likes the jail. Love me tender, says
No,
Dwayne.
no.
Dwayne. He Dwayne's his lions.
Dwayne's is Johnson. There it is.
Oh, no, that's not it.
No, that was definitely not it. It was Heartbreak Hotel. Thank you, Jason Boykin. So, who won, Natalie?
We have a three-way tie.
We have a three-way tie. And guess who did not write a tiebreaker question? Andrew Matson. So, we'll just have to do this. So,
Three-way tie is between Michelle Emerson, Israel Barkley, and James Roth.
so James Roth, Michelle Emerson, and Israel.
This is gonna be good.
This is a random card from the music Seen It, and this will be the tiebreaker. Anyone can answer it, but the first of those three people gets this right. Question number tiebreaker.
Nail bitter.
What shock rocker and his band use stage names that combine the names of sex goddesses and serial killers?
Freaking White Zombie.
Wrong.
Oh.
What shock rocker and his band used names that combine the names of sex goddesses and serial killers?
Who? I'm patiently waiting right here.
There it is. Starly. Nope. Not
Star
just
Joanne.
for the thing. Michelle Emerson. There it is. You win.
You
You did it. So, Michelle, congratulations. You are the proud owner of Some Honest Amish Oil. We also owe you two other things. So, if this could be the week you could give us your address, that would be fantastic.
I've already sent the scout already. I know you have. Send it one more time, Michelle.
I do not have her address.
I'll get it. She can just send it to me again.
I autographed it.
Yes.
What person won second place at Whisker Mania 3 just about 2 years ago today?
So, yeah, that's it. I got to go. So, thank you for everybody tuning in. Tonight was a good episode. I appreciate Dan C. Bearded, and congratulations to Michelle Emerson. Thank you to Matt McLeod for stopping by.
Matt McClear.
Oh, I've been messing it up the whole time.
You have been. I keep like fixing it. It's okay though.
Oh.
Wow. So, yeah. So, I am Aaron D. Johnston. You can find me on all social media platforms at Aaron D. Johnston. Talking Beards on TikTok and, here on Facebook /Talking Beards. And you can find us on talkingbeards.com and go.
.com. I am Scott Sakura. You can find me on all social media under that name, mostly on Facebook. Also, you can find out more information about the show by going to talkingbeards.com. You can get hooked up to the podcast over there. You can watch a lot old versions of the show. You subscribe to the podcast, like I already said. You can watch the show live there if you want, and we just added a new button on there if you'd like to make a small donation to us and the show. That would be super awesome. We have our shirt store over there, so if you want to order shirts, you can do it there, but go to talkingbeards.com. You can get more information there. So, and I want to thank everyone that was in the chat room tonight. We had a ton of really awesome people in there, a bunch of people we haven't seen in a while, a whole bunch of new people. And thank you guys for all participating in the show tonight. And thank you, Daniel and Matt, for being a part of the show tonight. So we want to thank everyone, and we shall see you all next week. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.